Hey, how's it going? I hope you're doing amazing today. Today is Monday, so it's the start of a brand new week. Just think about that. It's a new week, it's a new day. And I just wanted to pop in and let you know today is my day 6. But before I go on what I wanted to talk about, let me introduce myself for those of you who are joining me for the first time. My name is Jillian Roberts, also known as Running Under the Sun. I am a mom and a wife, and I help people on their health and wellness journeys so they can help themselves be the best that they can be, as well as I help women and men, mostly women though, build a business from home online to get that freedom of or purpose in life. So thank you for joining me. Hi Jennifer, how are you doing today? So I have been thinking a lot about my journey. So those of you who don't know, when I say day 6, for me, that means no alcohol or cutting back on alcohol and wine for 6 days. I haven't really fully discussed this. Sorry, I don't know where my tripod is, so I'm holding my phone and I just finished my workout, so I'm shaky. Let me go back. So I don't even know where to begin. Basically, I fell into that mommy needs wine trap, and it got to the point where mommy needed a lot of wine, and it just kind of, I apologize, my phone just rang, that was weird. So basically you could say I got, you could say I maybe am an alcoholic or was, I don't know. It depends what you define as an alcoholic. Society now makes it okay to have wine all the time. You know, it's time for wine time. Is it 5 o'clock? Is it wine o'clock? That kind of stuff. So I kind of got into that, and it got to the point where it was starting to affect my life, my business, my relationships, and me being the best mom I can be. And I came to a point where I couldn't go on dealing with just needing that wine. Is it 4 o'clock yet? Okay, 4 o'clock comes, it's time for that glass of wine. I didn't like that running my life. I'm just being honest here, and I'm kind of babbling because it's not something that I want to admit. It's not something I like to admit, but it's something that I want to talk about because I know it's a lot of, anyways, it's not okay for me. It's not okay for my life. And when I say I'm not drinking, it doesn't mean I'm not going to drink again. It means I'm going to be very mindful about when I have a glass of wine and how I have that glass of wine. So today is day 6 for me, and I wanted to kind of talk to you a little bit about being mindful before you act. And a lot of times we just have to get that out of our head, like, it's this time, I'm ready for wine. Is it something you're craving? Is it a habit? What is it driving you to grab that wine or that candy or that cake or that cookie? What is it? Is it because it's there? Is that why you want it? Is it because you can? Why are you grabbing that? For me, it was because I want to have fun. I want to have freedom. And I craved that glass of wine, and I craved sometimes getting that buzz. And I think now, even though it's only 6 days in, I've been through a lot of journeys to know that when I make up my mind, and I really make up my mind, I'm going to stick to it as much as I can. And I know we're all going to make mistakes, but for me, I had to change my life. I had to. There was no option. I felt like a fraud trying to be this healthy person and indulging in this toxic drink that's basically me drinking gasoline or petroleum. You know, that's not okay with me. And so I had to change. And when I look back at when I drink that glass of wine, I'm going to be thinking, do I really need it? No. Am I drinking it because I'm anxious? Am I drinking it because I'm stressed? Those aren't reasons to have that glass of wine. Am I drinking it because of peer pressure? You know, I want you to think about when you eat that cake, that candy, why is it you're putting it in your mouth? You know, some of us have, you know, food allergies, but we continue to eat certain foods. Why do you keep doing that to yourself? You're harming yourself. We're harming ourselves, and it's not helping us mentally push through those obstacles. And I want you to think about next time you indulge in something that maybe isn't so healthy, think about how you're going to feel. So if I drink this or eat this or do this, how am I going to feel afterwards? Am I going to feel guilty? Am I going to hate myself for it? Am I going to, you know, beat myself up for the next 24 hours because I ate 3 pieces of cake? Probably. So why do it? Why do it if you're going to continue to beat yourself up every single day? So next time, I really encourage you just to think about how you feel at that moment and how you're going to feel afterwards. If you decide not to have 3 pieces of cake but have a bite instead, how are you going to feel? Are you going to feel proud? Are you going to feel like accomplished? Of course, because you didn't eat 3 pieces of cake. You had 1 bite and you were okay. You didn't need more. Your body doesn't need more. So why continue to do those self-destructive behaviors? It's because that's the way society tells us. And, you know, we just got to start changing our mindsets and just focusing on what's good for us, what we can have instead of what we can't. So instead of saying, oh, that candy's sitting right there, or that glass of wine, but I can't have that, think about, you know what? I'm going to gain freedom from this. So I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to eat this because I want to feel amazing and I want to feel proud and happy and have clarity and focus. Because when we fill our minds and our bodies with toxic things, it ruins everything. And that's the last thing we want. And so I guess my piece of advice today from what I've learned in the past and during this journey is just be mindful about what you're doing and why you're doing it and how you're going to feel afterwards. Anyways, that's my day 6. I'm feeling really good, actually. You know, way more focus, way more clarity. I'm feeling proud of myself and I want to continue this. And yeah, so I just hope that you all are doing okay. Know that I'm here to support you in whatever you need. You know, I know that it's not always hard to admit that we have a problem. Trust me, I know. This is the longest I've been without wine in many, many years. And I hate to even admit that, but I am. I'm just being honest. I'm human, and I'm just thank God every day for giving me another chance and another opportunity to help myself be a better mom, better wife, better person, and know that if you're struggling, you're not alone. Thank you guys, and have a great day, and I'll see you later. Thank you for joining me. Bye. It's not done.